But our top story today is on the political power play over the country's COVID 2.0 fight, because 12 opposition parties have now come together and demanded that the Prime Minister review the country's vaccine policy and ensure free-for-all universal vaccination. The opposition parties have also questioned the continuance of the Central Vista project in the heart of the national capital, as well as the insistence of farm laws being pushed ahead. Our top story today is the political flashpoint over COVID 2.0.
A signatory to this vaccine Gathbandhan. Another key opposition face missing from the union is the BSP's Mayawati. In fact, several non-NDA ruling parties like Naveen Patnaik's BJD, K. Chandrasekhar Rao's TRS and Jagan Mohan Reddy's YSRCP haven't even added their signatures. While the government is duty-bound to speed up the vaccination and ensure vaccines reach every Indian citizen, the question remains, can a divided opposition really make a difference and force the Modi government to act? With Anand Patel in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
And joining me for quick political reactions to that story that's been building up through the evening, Rohan Gupta of the Congress Party and Shaina NC of the BJP join me now. As a normal rule, I have stayed away from politics and politicians in our coverage of COVID 2.0 because there is too much else which is deeply troubling that's happening. But today I want to focus on politics for a moment, just to understand where the two parties are coming from. Rohan Gupta, you first. The letter which has been written by the opposition parties. Now, I want to understand, what are you all trying to prove by getting into a letter war with the Narendra Modi government? The government is saying, look, we are calling up chief ministers regularly. We are in touch with them, including opposition chief ministers. So why the need for parties to come together and write this letter today, Rohan Gupta? What are the opposition parties? What's the message you're trying to send out?
See, Rajdeep, the message is very clear. This government is not ready to listen to the suggestions. They are talking everything, but they are not solving the problem. All of us, we know that the only solution to this problem, the pandemic, is vaccination. All of us know that we are in shortage of vaccination. We exported vaccines when we had to inoculate our own people. Now, any government in place of BJP government, the priority would have been to get vaccine from whatever source is available. Rather than doing that, they are transferring the responsibility to states. And see the irony, Rajdeep, government had allocated 35,000 crore rupees for vaccines. Now they are not even ready to use that. Forget about that. Out of that amount, you could have procured 200 crore vaccines, which is good enough for our country to be vaccinated as soon as possible. The target should have been to decide the timeline under which the whole country should have been vaccinated. But rather than doing that, this government is building Central Vista. They are busy transferring the responsibility to state. Now there is a center-state war going on. This is not appreciated at all. Center's responsibility is to ensure that universal vaccination is done. Each and every citizen has right to vaccine. And here, this is the first time in the world that one vaccine has 3 different prices. You tell me, Rajdeep, if center can procure the same vaccine at 175, what is the logic of giving it to 600?
Rohan Gupta, Rohan Gupta, I just want to understand before I go to Shaina NC, are you telling me that all that you have said cannot be done by your Congress chief ministers when they hold chief ministers meeting with the Prime Minister? Why do you need a separate letter? What is it? My point is, is there no other mechanism that is possible beyond letter wars? Yesterday it was Sonia Gandhi versus JP Nadda. Today 12 opposition leaders, right? Are you saying that the Prime Minister will not listen to any of the opposition leaders unless they make these letters public?
See, absolutely, Rajdeep. Had they heard the people of India, see that whatever is written in this letter, it's not opposition party. Any Indian citizen would ensure that would like to have vaccine. That is his right. What is wrong in this letter? And see, this government, they do all kind of meetings, they do all kind of video conferencing. The basic heart of the thing is not addressed. The same vaccine, how can it have 3 different prices? Number one. Okay, Number two, why can't government of India procure vaccine and distribute to states? Why it is that difficult? Why they are just shying away from their responsibility? Because of out of their arrogance, or maybe they just want to transfer the responsibility
it's interesting
of their
because a couple of, it's interesting. Sure.
Yeah.
it's interesting you're saying that, because a couple of weeks ago we heard opposition government saying that you need to decentralize the vaccination process. Now you're saying is centralize it and then give it to the states. But let me get China and see to respond. No, 1 minute.
Look, Rajdeep,
okay, you're talking about procurement. China NC, the fact is, no, 1 minute, ma'am. What is it that stops the Prime Minister from holding an all-party meeting, maybe an institutionalized mechanism where you have opposition leaders and the government? The point seems to be that the government believes it knows best, and therefore there's a trust deficit, and that is leading the opposition to write these letters. When Dr. Manmohan Singh wrote a letter, Harsh Vardhan writes an angry letter in response. Is that the way a dialogue is to be conducted in a mature democracy, China NC? Why can't there be a proper institutionalized mechanism which allows people to be heard?
Rajdeep, firstly, our government and the Prime Minister has been interacting with chief ministers of every state, as has the health ministry. Now, let's understand that initially when it came to the vaccination drive, there was a certain sense of resistance from public, at which time there was surplus vaccines. If you look at the numbers today, the government of India has provided more than 17.35 crore vaccine doses to the states and union territories free of cost. Now, if you look at the cumulative vaccine coverage that has been conducted so far, which is 16.49 crores nationwide, this is faster than what the US or any country world over has done. We have provided this in record time and much faster. It's been the fastest vaccination, right? 1 second, let me just finish my point, sir. You are welcome to write letter after letter, change, go back and forth. Then they said that now the state should have the opportunity to get vaccines directly, to which the center said yes. We have already given 1,750 crores to Serum, and the 11 crore vaccines which are to be provided will be distributed judiciously across the length and breadth of the country. 50% can be ordered by the states. What do the states do other than Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka, which have actually placed orders? The others are only going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, with more than 90 lakh COVID vaccines available, which are still to be administered, we do understand that you talk about a negative balance, but you must understand that the consumption, which initially was slow, right now, and rightly so, the priority is vaccination. There was this whole conspiracy theory when it came to Remdesivir. Do you know, as of 16th of May, not only will there be adequate supply across the country, but we are addressing. Sir, I listen to you. You have only one job, which is to write letters and to say this is wrong, that is wrong.
And your president has only one job, just to reply to the letters.
No, Rohan Gupta, no, 1 minute. 1 minute. No, Rohan Gupta, no cross-talk. The fact though, China NC, my point is, all of this, all of what you are saying, all of what you are saying can be resolved in an atmosphere of conciliation. The sense one gets is that moment someone writes a letter, when Dr. Manmohan Singh wrote letters with various points of view, he was almost mocked at by the health minister. The same evening, many of those suggestions were incorporated. My point is, can't we have a little less of ego and a little less of political egos and find ways to reach out to each other? This is a joint fight. It's not about Karnataka, UP versus Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh. It's about every Indian citizen. But I don't see that. I don't see that.
Absolutely. You are bang on. And in fact, a letter was written to all the states by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And it has been mentioned whether it is the 7,000 metric tons of oxygen which is available, the contribution of DRDO, the various communication that needed to be set out, whether it was Remdesivir, and the fact that the ministry as well as the state governments had to use 50%, which is being provided in terms of vaccines by the center and 50% by the states, as well as saying that, yes, we are even open to international vaccines. Now, more than this, what center-state coordination do you want? But the problem is, you take, for example, the Delhi government. They talk about, more beds, more hospitals, all of which was promises, but we only see it in advertisements. Where is the ground? only person who's walking the talk is the central government and the Honorable Prime Minister. So I would only want to say, whether it's Indian Railways, whether it's the army, whether it's all stakeholders who have come across the 34 oxygen expresses, which have been, which have gone to every state. This is not a you versus us. This is India's fight against corona. And world over, scientists have said that this ferocity with which it has come, we have to ensure every minute is well spent and well used. And whether it is the three important aspects of vaccination, oxygen or medicine, this being a priority. Other than that, if there is any center-state coordination that needs to happen, has to happen with these three ministers and ministries, which has been happening on a daily basis.
Right. I want a quick answer from you, Shaina NC. Am I to understand from all that you're saying as a party spokesperson, the BJP and the central government believes it has made no errors, that it is an error-free government?
Not
that
at
you
all.
are saying that the failure to place firm orders in January for vaccines was not a mistake? Is this government saying that they do nothing wrong, that they will not consult experts, that they will not consult the opposition?
Rajdeep, if at all, please understand the contribution of the doctors, the scientists, the research teams, all the agencies, whether it's the railways or the army. This is a war which we are fighting together. Did we get complacent as a nation? Yes, we probably did. Did we envisage this kind of ferocious wave? Absolutely not. Even world over scientists did not. But having said that, every minute has to be put to use and collectively.
Where is the mea culpa from this government when the health, when the health minister of the country in the first, just a minute, Rohan Gupta, in the first week of March, the health minister of the, just a minute, ma'am. When in the first week of March, the health minister says we've conquered the pandemic. When in the third week of April, he says we have enough vaccines for the entire population. My point is, when you have people who are making blunders, where's the mea culpa? Where is the accountability? Forget the opposition for a moment. As a citizen, I have the right to ask the government.
Absolutely.
It is Mr. Modi's government. We give you credit when you do something good, but you must take the flak without calling names or dismissing whatever the opposition says or anyone says.
Nobody is dismissing.
A democracy is about listening to others other than your own voice.
Nobody is dismissing a single suggestion. If at all, we have said, yes, we as a nation did get complacent. The vaccination drive, initially, there were certain resistances, even from public at large. And maybe that's why we should have ensured that from day one, we had the same speed. But the central government has done lots of corrective measures too.
Right.
We talk about ventilators, 34,228 ventilators have been given to the states. Nobody seems to be talking about that. The 7,000 metric tons of oxygen, which was
we just exposed how many of them are unused across states, BJP or opposition rule.
But is available.
Yeah, but I would like to know as a citizen where,
when you talk about remdesivir,
I would like to know where the PM CARES fund money is going, for example. Why should I not know? If the opposition wants to know that in a democracy, why should they not know? Where is the PM CARES fund? It's not a private fund of the Prime Minister. It should not be.
May I just finish my point? If you allow me a rebuttal, then I can tell you. So when you talk about 2,067 metric tons, that is 137 tankers of oxygen expresses which have gone from the railways across the country. This is from PM CARES Fund. The 551 oxygen concentrators which were created, PM CARES Fund. There's so much which has been provided. The allocation of remdesivir, which I said as of May 16th, we will be ensured, as has been said by Sadanand Gowda, the Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers, that we are going to have absolute supply across the country, which is the length and breadth of this nation of ours. Now, every ministry is working in that direction. Now, if you feel that the government giving 1,750 crores to Serum for 11 crore vaccines should have been done slightly earlier, maybe it should have. But nobody envisaged this kind of a ferocious wave. This is an invisible terrorist. And we are in this fight together. We are not discriminating against states. In fact, the Prime Minister has appreciated chief ministers who have been proactive in their states, who have ensured lockdowns so that we can contain situations. Maharashtra being one of them.
Rajdeep.
I want to for a moment therefore Rohan Gupta ask you, no, 1 minute. Taking political mileage is anyone can do it. But when there is a calamity, there are times when you do it. You have every right to give suggestions. But it appears at the moment that the entire pandemic is being blamed on Narendra Modi, as if Mr. Modi singularly is responsible for this pandemic. Let's be clear. It's not an easy situation to deal with. The opposition also needs to get realistic. Then you bring in Central Vista, you bring in farm laws. It seems as if the opposition has a one-point agenda. How do we bring down Narendra Modi?
See, absolutely not, Rajdeep. The target is absolutely not any individual. The only target is to save country from this pandemic. You rightly said when Prime Minister of the country declared win over pandemic in January, the health minister says that we have overcome this pandemic. They exported oxygen, they exported remdesivir, they exported vaccine. Just now BJP spokesperson told that we had surplus vaccine. How can you tell that you have surplus vaccine in the country of 130 population? Today, the total fully vaccinated population is only 1.8%. We are 69th in terms of vaccination across the world. I think they have badly, miserably failed in anticipating the second wave. That is the basic issue. And forget, Rajdeep, we are in a pandemic. We understand we cannot change the past. But now when we are saying, when the whole country is saying, please concentrate on vaccines, please ensure that you procure it centrally and give it to states, this government is not listening. This is not the time to transfer your responsibility to the states. They do not have that much bargaining power what you have. And forget about that, compulsory licensing. Why they are not invoking that? When you have only 2 manufacturers who can give you only 11 crore vaccines in next couple of months, you will take 3.5 years to vaccinate the whole country. So it is the emergency situation. That's why these letters and pressure is getting created. That please understand, it's not about your criticism. It's about saving Indians. We don't want to see it again. Everybody is saying that third wave is coming. We don't want to see this situation. Forget it. It is not about Mr. Modi. It's about the people of the country.
Sorry. It's not about Mr. Modi. You're saying it's about the people of the country. Well, I'll tell you one thing that the people of this country want. We would want efficient governance, whether it's in an opposition ruled state or a BJP ruled state. This country needs efficient governance. Less government, more governance. Yes, a final word, China NC.
I just want to make 2-3 points. We are in this fight together, but there have to be the facts on the table. One is that with Serum Institute, 26.60 crore doses have been ordered. Bharat Biotech, 8 crores. The government has said we are open to any other agencies also ordering, whether it's Sputnik from Russia, etc. But what are the state governments sometimes giving suggestions of? Please, this one point needs to be noted. What is this Central Vista scheme? You need to know how these tenders are floated. If you have the statement which the Honorable Tushar Mehta, the Solicitor General said, he said it's a wrong practice because this is a way to ensure corruption. And wherever you have these kind of tenders floated, we know that there has been
optics,
a consistently top.
China NC, the Central Vista issue is an issue of optics. At a time when you are asking the country to observe the maximum restraint and COVID protocols, do you really need to put any energies at all in a vast Central Vista project when people are running around Delhi from hospital? It's about optics. Optics matter. No, 1 minute, Rohan Gupta. Optics matter in politics.
Vaccination is the only critical pillar of COVID, and we are only focusing on that.
I don't need a new parliament building at the moment.
Well, you are entitled to your opinions on multiple issues, but do understand the government of the day is
not
only
today.
working
I don't need it today. You can
we
suspend
are
the work.
only interested in vaccine manufacturing, ensuring that it's distributed to the states, and making sure that it is a critical pillar to fight COVID and to control the management and strategy has been adopted by the center. We must understand this is not a you versus us. A basket of vaccines is available to one and all in every state. And if at all, place your orders rather than just talking and coming on television channels.
It's not available, ma'am. It's not available. No, ma'am. I appreciate the intent. The reality is that you all pushed ahead with 18 to 44 without having the ground reality. The health minister of the country, the third week of April, said India had enough vaccines. The health minister has, I'm sorry to say this, the health minister needs to do a mea culpa.
The matter of augmenting a basket of vaccines
the vaccine policy is rectified.
A pandemic it has to be the only approach.
The only approach is to write
I
counter,
agree,
right?
but at the
Nothing
moment there
else.
is a shortage of vaccine, and maybe universal procurement by the center and then
you should
distributing it to the
also know
states
that
could be
world
one
over
way
to
forward.
order new vaccines, it takes 6 to 8 months. Bharat Biotech is giving it to you in 2 to 3 months. That is a
Sure.
substantive distance and
Absolutely.
difference, and we should be happy about that.
Absolutely.
The-
These are all
which is
made
why
in
the
India
firm-
vaccines. These are all made in India vaccines.
Which is why maybe the firm orders
be
could have been
made-
placed
made
much
for
earlier,
Indian
as some
vaccine.
other countries did, but post.
Rather than
No, but you
wasting
see,
time
it's very
on
easy for you,
trivia,
Rohan
who did
Gupta, to
this,
say
I
it
did
now.
that,
There were
yeah.
congressmen,
Yeah, now
there were
it's very
people in the
easy.
opposition.
They were opposing.
Ma'am, there were people in the opposition also, Rohan Gupta, who were skeptical at one
were
time.
confusing the people
we
of this
shouldn't have
country.
exported 6 crore vaccines.
Okay, I don't want.
Now
I have to
you're
move
talking,
on.
sir.
I have to move on.
At
There's
that time,
plenty
you
else
wanted
happening in the
people to
country.
Take a vaccine.
Thank you. Thank you both. Time out.